Stop at the clocks at 1770, 17.70. Sponsored by the Tesh family from Jervis, car number 96, Robert Tesh. On the clocks, first qualifying lap, driving a 1982 Chevrolet Camaro, powered by a 327 Chevrolet V8. Car number 96, stop at the clocks at 1809, 18.09. Auto Service and Parks Brothers Radiator Shop in Sweet Home. Another stock car for sale here at the Speedway. Car number 66, Carl Parks. It's a 1987 Tri-City Buggy Camaro. Stop at the clocks at 1760, 17.60. Don Noah's car number 56 out of Elmira, driving a 72 Vega. Stop at the clocks at 1893, 18.93. Schuler, car number 10 on the clocks. Johnny's driving a Pontiac Firebird powered by a 355 V8 and sponsored by Dorla Van Apps at Fisher Shield Realty here in Lebanon. Out of turn number 4, Johnny Schuler driving car number 10. Stop at the clocks at 1747. 17.47. Driving a Chevrolet sponsored by Rose Auto Wrecking, Modine Radiator, and Fitz's Automotive in Woodinville. From Portland, car number 16, Sherry Bound on the clocks, first qualifying lap. 1854, 18.54 on the clocks, first qualifying lap. Terry Bentley, car number 41. Stop at the clocks, first qualifying lap, 1758, 17.5. Joe McLean, stop at the clocks at 1872. 18.72 on car number 71. Mighty English behind the wheel of Brian Homide, car number 70. Out for his second qualifying lap of the evening, 1720. His first qualifying lap. Driving a 1983 Rayburn chassis, powered by a 388 V8. He blew an engine in that car last night, racing down at Eugene. Second qualifying lap, 1722, 17.22. Behind the wheel of the High Waller Special, car number 01. That car built entirely behind the walls, the Oregon State Penitentiary in Salem. On the clocks for his second qualifying lap. First lap was 1714. Second qualifying lap, 1728, 17.28. "23-year-old rookie driver from Albany, Brian Drager, on the clocks for his first qualifying lap. Driving a 1986 Chevrolet Camaro, sponsored by Ball Brothers Chevrolet and Turner. Best Bet rental cars in Albany. You can... Is that Billy Kelly?
No, it's a Smart Cat.
Who?
I think it's Marquette.
Where's the name? Gary Marquette, behind the wheel of car number 33 on the track right now. Stop at the clocks at 1922. DNS Enterprises. Jerry York, car number 31, taking the green flag on the clocks, first qualifying lap. Driving a Tri-City Buggy Camaro, powered by a 355 V8. Sponsored by Gary and Ray's Daycare Center, Willamette Messenger Service, Eugene Schofield Trucking, 1725, 17.25. Brian Drager, car number 12, on the deck, out for his second qualifying lap. 23-year-old rookie driver from Albany, Brian Drager. Stopping the clocks at 18:22, 18.22. Harry Moore, driving car number 76, taking a green flag on the clock's first qualifying lap. Harry's driving a 1969 Dodge Charger, sponsored by Gerber Tires, Florence Auto Salvage, the Bug Germinator, LNC Logging, the Sea Lion Caves, Ken's Muffler, Florence Carpet, 4J Battery, Cannon's Crew Room number 14, and Ron Kimnow, Oregonian distributor. Stopping the clocks at 19:26, 19.26. Powered by a 360 V8. Sponsored by Greenberry Store and Tavern and High Water Bob's Mobile. 20.36 on car number 27. Amethysto and the Bug Germinator. From Coos Bay, car number 79, David Lemons in the groove out of turn number 4. Stopping the clocks at 1984, 19.84. Evening. Glenn Soto on the deck, car number 66, out for his qualifying lap. Driving a 75 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, sponsored by the Tangent Garage, Lynn Auto Salvage, Conrad Farms, Bossard Farms, Toby's Auto Parts, Mid-Valley Tire and Shed, and Cascade Radiator. Stopping the clocks at 19:46, 19.46 lap. Driving a 64 Camaro with the Power Glide automatic transmission, sponsored by Business Systems Brokers and TNR Auto Painting. Stopping the clocks at 19:62. John brought his own rooting section here at the Speedway tonight. Car number 74 out of Veneta. John Henderson behind the wheel, driving a 67 Chevelle, powered by a 350 V8, sponsored by Freight Yard Pizza, Pierce Racing, Jim's Video, Pack Automotive, and Lindy's Tires. Car number 74 out of Veneta, John Henderson, stopping the clocks at 18:94, 18.94. By Moto Day, Sprouse Rights, Weber's Fish Market, Sayus Law Towing, Florence Auto Wrecking, Florence Welding and Machine Shop, Bill's Union 76, Lucky's Workbench, Jim's Video, Miles Oil Company, Kitchen Clutter, and P.T. Smith. Stopping the clocks at 19:31, 19.31. Sponsored by Kaniga Tire Company and Jesse at Hair Impressions. 1871, 18.71. Car number 83. 1986 track champion down in Eugene. Sponsored by Ham's Beer, Ashley Automotive, API Incorporated, First Impressions, Jim's Video, L&S Mobile Home Roofing, Steve's Performance, Auto Marine and Heritage Restaurant. Car number 83, Len Shreve taking a checkered flag. Stopping the clocks at 19:40, 19.40. On the clocks for his qualifying lap. Stopping the clocks at 18:96, 18.96. Tom Aldrich, car number 2, Quick Auto Repair here in Lebanon. $20.90, 20.90. Russ's Day and Night Markets, G&H Racing, Surfco, Premising Motors, Miller's Exxon, Cascade Radiator, and Action Truck and Auto, and flipping her out. He stopped the clocks going backwards at 20:48, so he had a good lap boiling down there. All right, one of the hardest guys to beat here at the Speedway. Car number 3 on the track right now. Tim Sapp behind the wheel, having some problems over in turn number 2. Driving a 76 Mustang, powered by a 350 V8. Sponsored by Big Daddy's Auto Parts and Skyline Ford. Stopping the clocks at 18:35, 18.35. Sponsored by Miller Beer, Baum Harvey, car number 16. On the clocks, first qualifying lap. $17.46 on car number 16. T8 out to beat that if he can. Sponsored by Parks Brothers Body Shop, Les Schwab Tire Center, Pennzoil, and Fred's Holly Store. Second qualifying lap, 17:45, 17.45. The 1986 and 87 track record holder, Russell, car number 50, Stopped the clocks at 16:12 last week here at the Speedway. First qualifying lap tonight was 16:90. Out to beat that if he can. That car also for sale. 81 want to buy one, ready to go. A little slower, 17:45, 17.45. Sponsored by Price Chevrolet Oldsmobile here in Lebanon. John Martini, Snap-on Tool Distributor, and M&D Racing Team from Albany. Mike Armstrong's car number 07. We need to know who's driving that car here tonight. (1847) 18.47.
Jerry Jackson.
Driving a 1978 Chevrolet Camaro powered by a 355 V8. Sponsored by Pearson Racing Engines and Watson & Son Logging Company. From Drain 7R, Jim Wagner on the clocks, first qualifying lap. (1850) 18.50. Car number 04 taking the green flag from Yakov, Washington. Harold Schroeder behind the wheel. Driving a 1985 Chevrolet Camaro powered by a 350 V8. Sponsored by Vancouver Oil, Quest of Roseburg, and Mom and Dad. Car number 04, Harold Schroeder. Stopping the clocks at 18:06, 18.06. Driving the Newport City chassis Camaro. Sponsored by Area Glass and Mirror, Solar Glass, and KZEL Radio. From North Bend, car number 27, Robert Sprague on the clocks. (17:14, 17.14. (1856, 18.56. 26. Taking a green flag on the clocks for his first qualifying lap here this evening. (1970, 19.70 on car number. Denny Holland, car number 04 out of Eugene on the clocks, first qualifying lap. And he lost it also. 7. Tony Silvernagle on the clocks, first qualifying lap. (1773, 17.73. Jeff Trotter, car number 4, Chevrolet Camaro, powered by a 350 V8 and sponsored by Don's Texaco. (1930, 19.30 on car number 48.
That was Schroeder.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that one was.
That was Harold Schroeder in car number 04, the last one out there on the track. Nope.
Get them confused all night. 97. Chet knows. 97. 79.
All right, Charlie Anderson, car number 97, out with the new car, stopping the clocks at 1991. 74 Dodge Dart, powered by a 440 V8 and sponsored by Les Schwab. We're taking a green flag, going on the clocks for his qualifying lap. Sponsored by G&H Racing, Wrestlers Day and Night Markets, Lebanon Coast to Coast, Surfco, Premising Motors, Miller's Exxon, Cascade Radiator, and Action Truck and Auto. Stopping the clocks at 1867, 18.67 on car number 4. I've been running through cars all night.
Yeah.
Bill Coolbaugh behind the wheel of car number 16, taking the checkered flag, stopping the clocks at 21:30, 21.30. 300 cubic inch engine. Sponsored by Lynn Auto Salvage, Ben Miller, and Cascade Radiator. From Albany, car number 19, Scott Miller on the clocks. $19.49, 19.49 on Scott Miller, driver car number 350 V8. Sponsored by K&K Auto Repair, Lebanon Towing, and DeWall Northwest. $19.59, 19.59. Wayne Tringrove behind the wheel of car number 95, coming around for his qualifying lap. Driving a 1969 Chevrolet powered by an Oldsmobile V8. Taking a green flag on the clock's first qualifying lap. From Santa Clara, Steve Hulsey behind the wheel of car number 56, 77 Camaro. Stopping the clocks at 19:30. 19.30. On the deck, Jerry Anderson, car number 87, will be coming around. Jerry's driving a 1973 Dodge, sponsored by Chuck Holden's Corvallis Radiator and the Economy Towing. From Albany, car number 87, Jerry Anderson on the clocks for his qualifying lap. Once again, first qualifying lap. Driving a 69 Chevrolet, powered by an Oldsmobile V8, sponsored by After Hours Drapery. 1956, 19.56 on car number 95. Florence Carpet Service, Dave's Automotive, and the Sprouse Ride Store. Stopping the clocks at 1940, 19.40. From Roseburg, Bob Harvey, car number 16, taking a green flag on the clocks for his second qualifying lap. Sponsored by Miller's Beer and Better Brands down at Roseburg. Bob Harvey, car number 16, taking a checkered flag. Stopping the clock, second qualifying lap, 17:36, 17.36. Stopping the clock at 17:39, 17.39 on the U2 car. From Sweet Home, Cherry Bentley out for
1801.
Lonnie Cleaver, car number 29 out of Lebanon. Got a 72 Maverick, sponsored by Granny's Granary and T&M Pipeline Construction. Stopping the clocks at 19:31, 19.31. Rookie driver behind the wheel of car number 82, Gil Pickett, sponsored by Jeffrey Masonry and Gil Puckett Custom Cabinets. Stopping the clocks at 21:10, 21.10.
Try for 303. Oh, wait, Berger run that, didn't he? And then it was 80s. We gotta have a number on it.
Yeah, we gotta have it.
Well, it's 02. That's Berger. Well, let's see that back to it. 02. That's not Berger. That's Berger, yeah.
All right, Bob Berger behind the wheel of the little Ford Pinto, car number 83, 02, I guess it is. Stopping the clocks at 21:04, 21.04.
34. Is that?
Schroeder. That's Schroeder.
Is that? Jimmy Home. Schroeder's thing is confusing now. The race is over. Better shit. Yeah, I mean, you know, what the hell? I just have to memorize it.
All right, out of Eugene, we think this is Denny Holland. We're getting all these numbers mixed up here tonight. Yep, Denny Holland, car number 04, driving a 1987 Chevrolet Camaro, powered by a 383 V8. Sponsored by Omlid and Swinney Fire Sprinkler Systems and Ken's Body Shop. Out of Eugene, car number 04, Denny Holland on the clocks. Stop of the clocks at 18:46, 18.46. We still need the other 04 car of Harold Schroeder out for another qualifying lap. Vancouver Oil, Quest of Roseburg, and Mom and Dad. Car number 04 out of Yakult, Washington. Harold Schroeder, car number 04. Stop of the clocks at 17:74, 17.74.
Basil's working on his. So's the other guy, but they don't look like they're in the... Yeah, I don't think either one of them are going to make it. Well, we got another 16 car over there. Yeah. Hi, little one. Yeah, really. No.
Should we call everybody to the pit area, you reckon?
It's going to win the other one. Schroeder. Who's calling that? He's on here. 16 here. Boy, I'll tell you, that's getting pretty fast there. That's fast. Speed. Problem is, you look at the time.
All right, there's our Ham's Beer Bear out there in his little hot rod running around the track, race fans. Well, let's wait until he gets around in front of the grandstands, and let's... he brought one of his little bear cubs here tonight. We got him upstairs here tearing the hell out of everything. We're going to be awarding him to one of you lucky program drawers tonight. Got a little snuggly bear to take home and cuddle up with. All right, the Ham's Beer Bear coming out of turn number 4. Race fans, let's give him a big hand. He can hear you. That makes him feel good. That's one happy cub. Talking to him a while ago, and he wanted us to put him on the clocks. And I asked him, what in the world does a bear driving a little car want on the clocks for? He said he wanted to know what time it was. You going to give him the green flag? All right, they want him on the... We're going to give him the green flag, put him on the clocks. Look at that smile on his face. Let's give him a big hand, make him go fast. All right, Mr. Bear, you're on the clocks. Wide open. Looks like he's having fun. See him leaning into the turns down there? Guess we ought to start him, huh? Once again, race fans, tonight, the second race of the season here at Willamette Speedway in our I-5 Ham's Beer Challenge races. And, of course, the Ham's Beer Bear is here with us tonight. Here he comes out of turn number 4 down in front of the grandstands. And let's see what we get. All right, 44.38. Now, that's not too bad for a bear, is it? Glenn did a real good job driving that 75 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Okay, driving a Chevrolet Camaro in our sportsman division in our A main event. 2 nights of racing. Let's give a big hand to Bud Kingsbury, driving car number 7. Moving up to our super stock division, our B main event winner after 2 nights of racing from Jervis, driving a car sponsored by the Tesh family. Let's give a big hand to Robert Tesh, driving car number 96. And the guy taking home all the marbles, the points anyway. Let's give a big hand to Monty English, driving Brian Homites, car number 70, the winner of our A main event, Starberry Cup champion last weekend here at the Speedway. Our Sportsman B Trophy Dash cars lined up in the pit area. Our first car will be Scott Miller. Driving flag is out. Sportsman B Trophy Dash cars on the track and racing. Scott Miller driving car number 19, low in the groove, down at turn number 1, coming out the leader in turn number 2. Paul Green, car number 88, now in second. Glenn Soto, car number 66, now moving up, low in the groove in turn number 3. Bob Kingsbury, car number 40, low in the groove, coming out of turn number 4, now in third. 1 lap down, 3 more laps to go. Scott Miller driving that 73 Vega, car number 19, doing a good job keeping that car in the groove down the backstretch. Glenn Soto, car number 66, in second, car number 40 in third. Car number 88 now dropping back to last. We have 2 laps completed, 2 more laps to go. White flag coming up next time around. Coming out of turn number 4, Scott Miller, car number 19, the leader up front, taking a white flag. 1 more lap to go. Car number 66 still in second, 40 in third. And Paul Green, car number 88, bringing up the back of the pack. Out of turn number 4, down in front of the grandstands from Albany, Scott Miller, car number 19, taking a checkered flag and winning our Sportsman B Trophy Dash of the evening. Once again, hitching a ride in that stretch cab version of the 1987 Dodge Caravan down there. Our courtesy car, our trophy car here this evening, furnished courtesy of Lebanon Chrysler Plymouth Dodge. Once again, this is a stretch version of the 1987 Dodge Caravan. Our trophy girl this evening is Gail Clausen out of Sweet Home. Scott Miller driving a 73 Chevrolet Vega powered by a Buick 300 V8, sponsored by Lynn Auto Salvage, Ben Miller, and Cascade Radiator. An Albany entry in our championship races. Once again, our trophy girl, Gail Clausen, with a trophy for Scott Miller. Our Hamsbeard bear down there kicking it up here tonight. There she is. Let's give her a big hand. Let's give Scott a big hand. Both of them for doing a good job in that event. Well, race fans, you having a good time yet? Our Sportsman will look at them over out of turn number 4. There it is, green flag out. Sportsman A Trophy Dash cars on the track and racing. Driving that 68 AMC Javelin, car number 08, Dan Kent, staying with the leader. Bud Kingsbury, car number 7. Kenny Luckman already moving up to tie down the number 3 spot. All the cars on the track and racing. We have 1 lap completed, 3 more laps to go. From Lebanon, driving a Chevrolet Camaro, Bud Kingsbury, car number 7, the leader up front. Kenny Luckman, car number 14, giving him a little nudge over at turn number 2. Sportsman A Trophy Dash cars on the track and racing. 2 laps completed. 2 more laps to go. White flag coming up next time around for Bud Kingsbury, driver car number 7. Once again, that Camaro right on his bumper, down low in the groove. We might have a lead change. Let's see. Not quite enough room to do it. Car number 7 drifting way high in turn number 4. Car number 14 low in the groove. And Kenny Luckman moving up in the last lap. White flag out. 1 more lap to go. From Bend, Oregon, Kenny Luckman, car number 14, taking the checkered flag and winning our Sportsman A Trophy Dash of the evening. Beer Bear, boy, is he in a good mood. Kind of got a beer belly on him, don't he? And Gail Clausen, our trophy girl here this evening, looks like she's getting a kick out of this. There's Gail and there's Kenny. Let's give them both a big hand for doing a fine job in this event. That's one groovy bear, isn't it? All right. If you knew who was in that suit, you'd even laugh more. green flag out. Super stock B Trophy Dash cars on the track and racing. Mike Van, car number 2, still low in the groove. Robert Tash, 96 in second. Car number 3 now in third. Denny Holland, car number 04, bringing up the back of the pack. All the cars on the track and racing. We have 1 lap completed. 1 lap down, 3 more laps to go. Mike Van, car number 2, up front. Driving an 81 Chevrolet Camaro out of Eugene, Mike Van, car number 2, the leader up front. Robert Tez, car number 96, in second. Bob Steffen, car number 3 in third. Denny Holland bringing up the back of the pack in car number 04. White flag coming up this time around for Mike Van, driving an 81 Chevrolet Camaro. Little smoke coming out of Mike Van's car number 2 as he coming out of turn number 2. Is he slowing down on the track or not? Up front, enough room to do it. Mike Van, car number 2, coasting across the checkered flag. Mike Van's car number 2 started slowing way down in that second lap. Evidently something happening with the motor in that car, but he's still on the track and running. And there she is, Gail Clausen with a trophy for the winner, Mike Van. And there he is, Mike. Let's give Mike a big hand for doing a fine job of driving in that. I got to get a bear hug, huh? One heavy bear. In 01, Bob Boyd in 34, and Russell driving car number 50. Looking him over out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Super stock A Trophy Dash cars on the track and racing. Robert Sprague, car number 27, getting the gun, coming out of turn number 2, moving up to tie down the number 1 spot. Car number 01 in second. Russell way high in turn number 4. Bob Boyd, car number 34, now got that car in the number 2 groove. The leader up front, car number 27, Ken Wheaton, now in second again. Two laps completed this time around. White flag coming up next time around for Robert Sprague, car number 27. Ken Wheaton, car number 01, still in second. 34 and third. Russell, car number 50, bringing up the back of the pack. White flag coming up for your leader, car number 27, Robert Sprague. One more turn. Robert Sprague, car number 27, taking a checkered flag. And winning our Super Stock A Trophy Dash of the evening. And there's the Hams Beer Bear. Our trophy girl, Gail Clausen, with a trophy for Robert Sprague. Robert just now pulling his helmet off and getting ready for this. Let's give Robert a great big hand and Gail Clausen. And how about it for the bear, race fans? All right. Once again, he brought a little cub, and we've got him up here in the announcer's booth. We're going to be awarding that in our lucky program drawing later on in our program. If you haven't got one of them yet, now would be a good time to do so.
Gil Pickett takes the early lead. Bill Coolbaugh in second going into turn number 1. Coolbaugh and Pickett having a nice battle out of turn number 2. 3 deep down there in the backstretch. Steve Bagley on the high side, Houseman on the low side. Bill Coolbaugh, early leader coming out of 4th turn. Bill Arnold giving him a point at the Bagley. Coolbaugh in the lead. Dave Kingsbury in second. Roseburg, Steve Bagley in third. Gil Pickett in 4th. David Lemon moving up through the pack nicely. Bob Berger dropping back in the Little Red Pony. Here comes Bill Coolbaugh, lap 2. Dave Kingsbury in second. Steve Bagley in third. Gil Pickett in 4th. David Lemon continues to move through the pack. Lemon on the outside of Pickett. Lemon fighting for that 4th position. On the backstretch, David Lemon, a little bit of smoke coming out of that car. Cool Boss still in 1st place, followed by Kingsbury, Bagley, and here comes Lemon. Lemon challenging Bagley for 3rd in turn number 2. Lemon's going to grab the 3rd place. He's going to work on Dave Kingsbury for that 2nd place position going into turn number 3. Cool Boss still leads, followed by Kingsbury, closely by Lemon and Bagley. The 90 car of Jerry Coleman's now moved into 4th position, followed by Donovan Houseman, Charlie Anderson. Good 3-way battle there for 2nd place. Bagley on the inside, 3 deep in turn number 3. Cool Boss still in 1st, coming down for the white flag. Good battle there for 2nd. Dave Lemon on the outside, Bagley on the inside, challenging Cool Boss. Here comes Lemon on the outside, Bagley inside, Kingsbury. We got a 4-way smash up. Uh-oh. Hang on. Coming through Jerry Coleman. Coolbaugh hanging on for 1st. Coleman's going to challenge him on the inside. Coolbaugh goes loose. Coleman in his 1st race in 1st. Anderson 2nd. Coolbaugh 3rd. Lemon 4th. And Kingsbury in 5th.
Heat race cars on the track and racing. Sam Jeffers got that Chevrolet Camaro car number 1, low in the groove, coming down at turn number 2, the leader up front. Driving a 67 Chevrolet Impala car number 11, Tim Clausing, low in the groove, making his bid in turn number 3 for that number 1 spot. Let's see if you can do it. 75 drifting high, 11 down low in the groove. Scott Miller, car number 19, has now moved up to tie down the number 2 spot. Sam Jeffers, car number 75, dropping back to 3rd. Glenn Soto, driving at 75, Monte Carlo, car number 66, now in 4th. Second heat race cars on the track and racing. Your leader, car number 11, 19 in 2nd, 75 in 3rd, car number 66 in 4th. Jim Jackson, driving car number 120, now moving up to tie down the number 5 spot. Driving a Chevrolet Impala, car number 11 from Albany, Tim Clausing, still the leader up front. Car number 19 in 2nd, Sam Jeffers, 75 in 3rd, 66 in 4th. Challenging for the number 3 spot, car number 66, high on the groove. In the meantime, your leader, car number 11, still up front, 19 in 2nd. And Glenn Soto now moving up, car number 66, tying down the number 3 spot. White flag going up this time around for your leader, car number 11. One more lap to go. Scott Miller, car number 19, still in 2nd, 66 in 3rd. Jim Jackson, car number 120, high on the outside, trying to pick up another spot. The leader out of turn number 4, Tim Clausing, driving car number 11, taking the checkered flag and winning our second heat race of the evening. 19 in 2nd, 66 in 3rd. And Sam Jeffers, driving car number 75, finishing in 3rd. Gonna do this?
Yeah. Eugene track champion Lynn Shreve jumps out to an early lead. Battle for 2nd place. Cleaver going to take it in. Thies going to come out onto the back stretch. Here comes Skip Passenger taking into 3rd. Halsey going into turn 3, going to challenge Thies for that 4th spot. Lynn Shreve now holding down the lead. Lonnie Cleaver in 2nd, Skip Passenger in 3rd, and Halsey moves into 4th with Thies in 5th. Shreve coming out of number 2, still in the lead. Cleaver, Passenger, Halsey now making a move for that 3rd spot with Skip Passenger. Terry Thies in the 4th spot, 5th spot. Halsey making a move on the outside on Passenger. Shreve now in the lead again. Cleaver, and there goes Halsey into 3rd over Passenger. Thies in 5th. Harry Moore looking for a way around Thies. Harry and George Yeoman now having a good battle for 6th position. Lynn Shreve opening up the lead going into turn 3. Lonnie Cleaver in 2nd. Steve Halsey looking around, find a way around Cleaver here. Looking onto the front stretch. Shreve still holding down the 1st spot. Halsey looking around, try to get around Cleaver, is going into turn 2. Nope, gets a little too high there. Passenger still in 4th, waiting for somebody to make a mistake up in front. Here comes Shreve, still in the low groove, still looking for the lead. Cleaver, Halsey, Passenger, and Thies. Here comes Harry Moore. Looks like he's going to challenge Thies. Shreve out of turn number 2, still in the lead. Cleaver in second. Halsey still battling on him, trying to get that second position away. Passenger in third. White flag lap coming up right here. One more lap to go for your leader, Lynn Shreve. Second place, Lonnie Cleaver. Third, Steve Halsey. And fourth, Skip Passenger. Harry Moore making a move on Passenger, or on Terry Thies right now for that fifth position. Looks like Harry's going to do it there in the backstretch. Lynn Shreve looks like he's got this one in the bag. Lynn coming a little slow out of 4. Lonnie Cleaver's going to give him a run. No, he's going to take second, followed by Halsey, Passenger, Moore, and Thies. Okay.
Speed out of turn number 4. Let's see if we get it. There it is. Green flag out. Fourth heat race cars on the track and racing. Rebel Charger, Glenn Anderson, car number 64, moving up to tie down the number 1 spot. Lebanon's Mike Wood, car number 55, now in second. A spin out over in turn number 2. Kenny Luckman, car number 14, spinning out, sitting dead in the track, low in the groove in turn number 2, bringing out the yellow flag in this event. Yellow flag back out. We got to slow down the leaders just a little bit here. Charger, Glenn Anderson, car number 64, the leader up front. Green flag is out, 55 in second. Mike Woods, car number 55, driving that Dodge Dart, low in the groove, moving up to tie down the number 1 spot. 2 Dodges up front, out of turn number 4. We have 2 laps completed, 2 down, 6 more laps to go. Car number 55, Mike Woods up front. Car number 64, losing control. Bud Kingsbury, car number 7, high on the outside, making his move for that number 2 spot out of turn number 4. And he did it. Car number 7 now in second, 64 in third. Jim Donofrio driving that Ford Mustang, car number 99, high on the outside, coming out of turn number 2, trying to pick up that number 3 slot. Glenn Anderson, car number 64, having problems in the turn, dropping back to 4th. Mike Woods, car number 55, still the leader up front. Bud Kingsbury, driving that 70 Chevrolet Camaro, car number 7, in the high groove. 55, down low in the groove, out of turn number 4. Jim Donofrio, car number 99, tapping car number 7, spinning him out in the backstretch. And black flag time, it looks like. Yellow flag coming out. Mike Woods, car number 55, the leader up front, 99 in second. Dan Kent, 08 in third. Len Hafter, driver car number 4. All right, there it is. Green flag is out. Our 4th heat race car is back on the track and racing. Bud Kingsbury, car number 7. Now he bumped car number 55 in turn number 2. A lot of bumpy going on out there. White flag coming up. 1 more lap to go. After this one, the leader up front. Mike Woods, driver car number 55. Car number 7 in second. 08 in third. Car number 4 in fourth. Tim Sapp, driver car number 3, is now in 5th. Kingsbury high on the outside. Let's see if he can do it. 55, low in the groove. And enough room to do it or not, I don't know. Heads up out of turn number 4. They got their foot in it. But Bud Kingsbury, car number 7, the leader up front, 55 in second, 08 in third, and car number 4 finishing in 4th.
Thomas jumps into the early lead. Now Marquette comes out going into turn number 1. Bumper-to-bumper racing coming out of turn number 2. Don Thomas in the early lead. Joe McLean in second. Marquette third. And Dick Bosshart in 4th. Wagner challenging Bosshart. Wagner way too high there. Don Thomas has the lead. McLean in second. Bosshart in third. Marquette in 4th. Bound in 5th. Thomas still holds the lead coming out of turn number 2. McLean hot on his bumper, and here comes on the outside Dick Bosshart in the 44 car. First time out this season. 3 deep into turn number 3. Thomas being challenged on the outside by McLean. Bosshart in the slick stuff. Here we go. Thomas still in the lead. McLean in second. Bosshart third. Sherry Bound now moves into the 4th spot. Again, McLean on the outside, challenging Thomas. Bosshart on the inside. McLean on the outside. McLean may do it going into 3. I think he does. Can he hold it on the outside? I don't know. Don Thomas looking okay. Going down low. Thomas is going to hold the lead with McLean second, Bosshart third, Bound fourth, Wagner fifth. McLean still challenging on the outside. Thomas low, Bosshart low. McLean takes the lead over Thomas. Bound moves into third. McLean coming out of fourth, grabbed the lead. Bosshart low. Bosshart and Bound battling for third. Thomas in second, Wagner in fifth. McLean riding high now. He's got the lead. Thomas in second. Still a good battle between Bound and Bosshart. Thomas moves out, allowing Bosshart to take the second place and Wagner into fourth. White flag lap. McLean in first. Bosshart's going to challenge. Thomas third. Wagner fourth. Marquette fifth. Bound slowing on the track. Bosshart's going to make a move on the backstretch. Try to get McLean. McLean going into three. He looks like he might hold it. Bosshart looking for the underneath move. Here we go. Oh, no, McLean's going to take the checkered, followed by Bosshart, Wagner, Thomas, Marquette.
16 race cars on the track and racing. Jeff Trotter got that Chevrolet Camaro, car number 48 up front. Car number 48 still the leader. Greg Phillips, car number 39 in second. Robert Tash, car number 96, now in third. Brian Drager driving car number 12 in fourth, low in the groove, out of turn number 4. All the cars on the track and racing. We have one lap down, 5 more laps to go for your leader, Jeff Trotter, up front, car number 48, 39 still in second, 96 in third, 12 in fourth. Bob Steffen making a move, car number 3, low in the groove, in the backstretch. Moving up to fourth, car number 86 in third, car number 39 in second. Jeff Trotter, car number 48, still the leader up front. Craig Phillips close behind in car number 39, 96 still in third. All the cars still on the track and racing, out of turn number 4, 48 still the leader. White flag put up this time around for Jeff Trotter, car number 48. One more lap to go. Greg Phillips, car number 39, still in second. Robert Tess, 96, in third. Bob Steffen, car number 3, in fourth. We have a car dead in the track in turn number 4. Yellow flag, yellow lights out. Watch out, guys. This ain't going to work. They did it, believe it or not.
Before he's going to give him the green flag. Rob Lauber looks like he's going to take the early lead in the Bug Germinator Special. It gets a little high in turn number 2. Schroeder down low, but Rob Lauber looks like he's going to take the early lead in this heat race. Bob Jeffrey, Silbernagel, Schroeder battling for that second spot. Lauber looking like he's going to run the middle groove tonight in that little Bug. He's crossing the line as the leader, and Schroeder second, Jeffrey third, and Tony Silbernagel in fourth. Good battle there in the middle of the pack. Jeffrey looks like he might challenge. No, he won't. Oh, here goes Harold Schroeder picking up some speed going into turn 3. Going to challenge Rob Lauber for that lead. Little Bug still trying to hang on. The Bug Germinator still got the lead. Hanging off that big Chevrolet. Harold down low. Rob Lauber up high. Schroeder looking like he's going to battle it good. Schroeder's going to take the lead going into 3. Lauber's going to go high. Jeffrey and Silbernagel waiting for somebody to make a mistake. Schroeder grabs the lead from Rob Lauber in the Bug. Jeffrey in third, Silbernagel fourth, and Johnny Schuler in fifth. Schroeder now down the backstretch in the lead, opening up a little bit of room between him and Rob Lauber. Jeffrey barely in third in front of Silbernagel. Silbernagel coming in, bumping a little bit. Schroeder, Lauber, Jeffrey, and Silbernagel. Schroeder coming off at turn number 2. Still a good battle for third place between Tony Silbernagel and Bob Jeffrey. They battled before in the Hams I-5 Challenge Series, and they battled a great one at the Memorial Classic earlier this year. Schroeder's still in the lead, followed by Lauber. Silbernagel's going to take third, and Jeffrey in fourth. Again, Jeffrey goes high in turn 1 and 2, trying to get by Silbernagel. That big four-wheel drive's tough to get by. Now the four-wheel drive setting sights on the little Bug. Schroeder still in the lead. Looks like he's going to open up a little space between him and Lauber. Here goes Silbernagel on the outside. Challenge the Bug for second. Gets a little into the marbles up there, and Lawver stays in second. Johnny Schuler moving up to tie down Bob Jeffrey for that fourth position. Schuler on the inside, white flag lap. Schroeder's got this one in hand. Rob Lawver in second. Good battle for third with Silbernagel, Schuler, and Jeffrey. Silbernagel on the outside. Schuler making a great move on the inside. They're going down the backstretch. Schuler in turn 3. Looks like he's going to take third spot away. Schroeder's going to win this one. Lawver's going to take second, and Johnny Schuler in third.
Setting the pace, coming out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. 8th heat race cars on the track and racing. Side by side, bumper to bumper, 8 cars, fastest ones anywhere. Bob Harvey, car number 16. The leader by a car length. Jerry York, 31 in second. Darren Caulfield out of Bend, Oregon, car number 46. Low in the groove in third. Line English, car number 70 in fourth. 27 in fifth. All the cars on the track and racing. Bob Harvey, watch out. Robert Sprague spinning out along with Bob Boyd in the 34 car. Yellow flag out. These cars back on the track and racing. Bob Harvey still up front, car number 16. 31 in second. Monty English high on the outside, now in third. Bob Harvey doing a good job, but look at Monty English high on the outside, picking up a spot each and every lap. Now in second. Monty English, car number 70, really going fast here tonight. And he's doing it in turn number 2, moving up to tie down the number 1 spot. Bob Harvey, car number 16, now in second. 46, now in third. Jerry York, car number 31, tying down the number 4 spot. Bonnie English up front, driving Brian Hobites, car number 70. Bob Harvey, car number 16, still in second. 46 in third. 0-1 now in fourth. White flag cut up next time around for your leader. Monty English driving car number 70. Bob Harvey, car number 16 in second. 46 in third. 31 now in fourth. Darren Caulfield, car number 46, now moving up to second. And look at car number 01, low in the groove. He's also in second. Your leader, car number 70, taking a checkered flag. Car number 46 in second. 01 in third. And car number 16 finishing in fourth in that event.
Takes the early lead. 3 deep in the front stretch. Whoa, got a bit of it. Nope. Donovan Houseman and the 00 car getting tangled up. Charlie Anderson gets high. Bill Coolbaugh's got the early lead going into turn 3. Gil Pickett in second. Dave Kingsbury in third. Bill Coolbaugh leads after the first lap. Pickett in second. Kingsbury third. The 00 car, Steve Bagley's in fourth. Clausing going to make a move on the outside. Grabs that fourth position. Dave Kingsbury moves into second ahead of Gil Pickett. Looks like Clausing's going to challenge for third as well. Coolbaugh still leads after 2 laps. Dave Kingsbury in second. Clausing in third. Bagley taking over the fourth position. Big scramble back there in the pack going into turn 1. We got 3 deep all over the place. Watch turns 1 and 2. They're getting loose. Coolbaugh still maintains a large lead. Dave Kingsbury and Clausing get together coming out of 4. Bagley may take advantage of that on the inside. Big bunch of cars coming out of turn 4. Scott Miller looks to be taking the move on the outside, going in for that 5th position. Coolbaugh still with the early lead. Dave Kingsbury in second, Clausing in third, Bagley in fourth. Donovan Houseman starting to make a move. And here comes Scott Miller, Bob Kingsbury. Bill Coolbaugh already getting into lap traffic over Jack Carroll. Coolbaugh coming out turn 4, gets a little loose, hangs on. Good race for second going on between Dave Kingsbury and Tim Clausing. Bagley still in fourth. A little bit loose over there in turn 3 and 4. Coolbaugh still going. Looks like Bill Arnold's going to give him the yellow flag. No, it's going to hold up. Yep, there it goes. Coolbaugh races to the line first. Clausing in second. Kingsbury third. Coolbaugh gets the jump. Clausing in second. Kingsbury still in third and Bagley in fourth. Got a good race at the back of the pack going on. Clausing now is going to challenge Coolbaugh. Coming up the backstretch, it looks like Clausing's going to give Coolbaugh a challenge going into turn 3. No, can't quite do it yet. Coolbaugh hangs on. Clausing's going to go low. Try to take advantage. Coolbaugh gets a little sideways. Hangs on to it. Clausing still in second. Houseman trying to fight off Bob Kingsbury and David Lemons for that third. There goes Clausing underneath Coolbaugh. It looks like Dave Kingsbury's going to take advantage as well. Coolbaugh, no. Clausing's slowing. Coolbaugh retains the lead. Coolbaugh a little high. Coolbaugh a little high. Here comes Clausing. Scott Miller making a great run in third. Steve Bagley closing up. Bit of an action on the front stretch there. Paul Green and Dave Lemon getting together. Coolbaugh maintains that lead. Looks like Scott Miller's got a flat tire on second. No, he comes out of it. Clausing again trying to battle Coolbaugh for the lead. Bagley now in third. Houseman in fourth. A good battle. Glenn Soto and Bob Kingsbury for fifth. The Wagon Master trying to hold off Soto, the Strawberry Cup B-Main champion. Here goes Clausing on the inside going into turn 3. Clausing's got the low groove. He'll take Coolbaugh this time. Clausing is your new leader. Coolbaugh in second. Bagley in third. Houseman still holding on to fourth, but we're going to have a good battle. Soto and Bob Kingsbury. Clausing now trying to open some space in between himself and Coolbaugh. Sam Jeffers slowing, heading into the pit area in the car, 75 car. Here comes Clausing. Oh, Houseman getting loose. Getting high in 3. We got a heck of a battle back there. Paul Green, Houseman, and Wayne Trengrove. Clausing still in first on the backstretch. Coolbaugh in second. Bagley in third. Soto's a firm control of fourth. Paul Green in fifth. There's Clausing, your leader. Coolbaugh second. Still a good battle coming out of turn 4. But Bob Kingsbury and David Lemon. Your leader, Tim Clausing, going through lap traffic, passing Jack Carroll. Coolbaugh maintains second. Soto's challenging Bagley coming out of 4. He's going to take over the third position. It looks like Wayne Trengaro is going to take the 5th position from Paul Green with Dave Lemon on the move. Here comes Jim Jackson from Springfield in the 120 car. Take a look at him going into turn 2. Clausing still with the lead. Coolbaugh. Pickett's going to pose a problem there to lap him. Clausing. Coolbaugh. Here goes Soto. Soto's one of the faster cars on the track right now. Bagley in 4th. Trengrove in 5th. And Green in 6th. Clausing on the backstretch, passing the little red pony of Bob Berger. Coolbaugh going into 3. He's second. Soto. Bagley. They're going through lap traffic now. Bagley gets a little loose coming out of 4. Wayne Trengrove working him hard for that 4th position. Going to run into some slower traffic with Jack Carroll. Clausing still in the lead. Coolbaugh in second. Soto in third. 15 laps down. 16 laps down. Working on lap 17. Clausing a lead. Coolbaugh. Soto. Bagley, Trengrove, Green, Lemon, and Jackson all battling there for that 5th position. 4th position, excuse me. Whoa, Trengrove way high in turn 2. Clausing up close to the wall. Still your leader. Opening up a pretty good lead. Glenn Soto's going to battle Coolbaugh for the 2nd position. We've got a heck of a battle back here for 4th. Bagley, Green, Jackson, and Lemon. Clausing down low. Here goes Soto. Soto making a low move underneath Coolbaugh. Here goes Soto. He looks like he'll take the 2nd position from Bill Coolbaugh. Bagley's got a fight on his hands for 4th with Jim Jackson. Paul Green and David Lemon. Oh, your leader, Tim Clausing, getting into it with Kingsbury. David Kingsbury, Bill Arnold pointing the black flag there. 1 lap to go. Tim Clausing, your leader. 2nd place, Glenn Soto. Coolbaugh in 3rd. Jim Jackson, 4th, and Bagley in 5th. Tim Clausing a little loose. He's going into turn 3. 1 more corner to go for your leader, Tim Clausing. Clausing going to pick up a B-main victory here. Clausing, Soto, Bill Coolbaugh. Here comes Jim Jackson for fourth. Heated battle for fifth. It's Bagley.
If you're down in Eugene, driver car number 83, set the pace out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. A main event cars on the track and racing. Terry Thies high on the outside, car number 20, staying with car number 83, coming out at turn number 4. All the cars on the track and racing. 1 lap down. 24 more laps to go. Steve Hulsey, driver car number 56, over the bank down at turn number 1. And Mike Woods off the turn number 3. Green flag is out. A main event cars back to racing. '86 track champion down in Eugene, Lynn Shreve, car number 83. The leader up front, Terry Thies, car number 20 in second. Lonnie Cleaver, car number 29 in third. Harry Moore, driver car number 76 in fourth, 77 in fifth. And watch out, 3 deep and a pileup down at turn number 1. Car number 64, 77, 46, a whole bunch of cars. And cars back to racing. Bud Kingsbury high on the outside. That Chevrolet Camaro giving it all he's got for that number 3 spot. Let's see if he can do it. Coming out of turn number 4. The leader, car number 83, car number 20, and second. 7 now in third, 29 in fourth. Car number 99 now tying down the number 5 spot. But Lynn Shreve up front, car number 83, driving that Chevelle, tying down the number 1 spot. Bud Kingsbury driving the high groove out of turn number 4. Now moving up to tie down the number 2 spot. Jim Donofrio, car number 99, now in third. Car number 20 dropping back to fourth. Car number 83, Lynn Shreve, still up front, 7 in second, 99 in third. Car number 4 has now moved up to tie down the number 5 spot. Len Hafter, 2 Mustangs side by side over turn number 3. Yellow flag out. Turn number 3 and 4 bringing out the yellow flag in this event. We now have 8 laps completed, 17 more laps to go. Your leader up front, the 1986 track champion down in Eugene, Lynn Shreve, driver car number 83. Bud Kingsbury, car number 7, now in second. Now Flagman looking him over out of turn number 4. Green flag out. A main event cars back to racing. Bud Kingsbury low in the groove, coming out of turn number 2. And we have a lead change in the backstretch. Lynn Shreve staying with him in turn number 3. But the leader out of turn number 4 from Lebanon, Bud Kingsbury, car number 7. Car number 83 now in second, 99 in third. Car number 4 in fourth, 20 in fifth. Tim Sapp, car number 3, he's starting to move high on the outside, turn number 2. And he's doing it, moving up to tie down the number 5 spot. Tim Sapp, driver car number 3, now in fifth. Your leader up front, still car number 7, 99 now in second. Lynn Shreve, car number 83, slowing way down on the racetrack. He may have a flat tire or something on car number 83. The leader up front out of turn number 4, Bud Kingsbury, car number 7. 99 in second, 4 in third. 83 now in fourth. Car number 3 tying down the number 5 spot. 25 laps, Sportsman A main event cars on the track and racing. Kingsbury driving car number 7, got that car glued to the track in the groove. Jim Donofrio, car number 99, now in second. Len Hafter, driver car number 4, in third. Tim Sapp, driver car number 3, now moving up to tie down the number 4 spot. 83 in fifth. And here comes Kenny Luckman, car number 14, making his bid low in the groove in turn number 1 for that number 5 spot. The leader passing slower cars in the field. Bud Kingsbury, car number 7, down at turn number 4, still up front. 99 in second, and into the wall. Len Hafter got that Ford Mustang down low in the groove. We've got a race going for that number 2 spot. 2 Mustangs giving it all they've got side by side out of turn number 4. And Len Hafter ahead by a bumper. Jim Donofrio, car number 99, on the outside. A real race going on for that number 2 spot. And Len Hafter, car number 4, has now moved up to second. Bud Kingsbury, car number 7, now the leader. Car number 4 in second, 99 now in third. Tim Sapp tying down the 4th spot. Car number 14 now in 5th. We have 19 laps completed, 6 more laps to go. 19 down, 6 laps to go. Twenty laps completed, 5 more laps to go. Bud Kingsbury, car number 7, still the leader up front. Car number 4 in second, 99 now in third, 3 in fourth. And Jim, car number 08, now in 5th, 83 in 6th. Kenny Luckman, car number 14, slowing down, pulling down into the pit area. A real slow car out there on the track. Kenny Luckman, car number 14, is right in the groove and going super, super slow. Looks like a black flag coming to car number 14 this time around. Tim Sapp, car number 3, scratching the wall down in front of the grandstand area. Your leader up front. Bud Kingsbury, driver car number 7, weaving his way through slower cars in the field. And second is still Len Hafter, car number 4, 99 in third, car number 3 in fourth. White flag out, half a lap to go by your leader, Bud Kingsbury, driver car number 7. Bud Kingsbury, driver car number 7, taking a checkered flag. And winning our Sportsman A main event, Len Hafter, driver car number 4 in second, 99 in third, car number 3 finishing in fourth.
That he saw Stephan. Stephan had a flat tire. Marquette sets the pace. Don Thomas, your early leader. McLean in second. Sherry Bound ducking under low, taking in that third position. Thomas is your leader after one round. Joe McLean in second. Joe McLean goes high, tries to take the first position away from Don Thomas. Joe McLean gets the lead from Thomas. Sherry Bound in third, Jeff Trotter in fourth, Jim Wagner in fifth. Joe McLean, your early leader. Thomas a little squirrely up in the front stretch, gets a tap from Trotter. Trotter going around for second, it looks like. Trotter over Thomas for second. Wagner and Bound, they're trying to go around Thomas. Here comes the rookie, Brian Drager, moving in. McLean in first, Trotter second, Bound third, Thomas fourth, and the rookie, Brian Drager, making another move in, trying to go for that fourth position. A good race for fourth between Thomas, Drager, Wagner, and Dick Bosshart. McLean your leader, Trotter in second. Drager takes over the fourth position. Wagner trying to get down low in turn 2. Wagner gets low. Bosshart going high around Thomas. Looks like Craig Phillips trying to make a move in there. McLean still your leader, followed by Trotter and Bound. Drager in fourth, Wagner in fifth. A lot of action down there towards the back of the pack. Craig Phillips now going around Thomas. Taking in that sixth position. McLean in first, Trotter second, Bound third, Drager fourth. Jerry Paisno seems to be on the move in the orange number 44. Keep an eye on him coming out of turn number 2. McLean still your leader, Trotter in second, Bound in third, Drager fourth, Wagner fifth. Paisno making a move on Craig Phillips for the sixth position. Joe McLean, Jeff Trotter, Sherry Bound, Brian Drager. Looks like Don Thomas a little low on the track, loses quite a few positions. Joe McLean, consistent leader. Trotter, spin out on the backstretch. Spin out on the backstretch. So your leader, Bill Arnold, looking him over. He gives him the green. Trotter trying to go inside early. McLean shuts the door going into turn 1. McLean still your leader on the backstretch. Trotter still looking to get the low groove. Drager now working on Sherry Bound for that third position. The rookie going low on Sherry Bound. Looks like he may take the third. No, Bound holds on. Trotter again into McLean. McLean spins coming out of turn 2. So does Trotter. Bound and Drager now battling for the lead. Cars turned on the yellow flag. Bound with the lead. Drager in second. Phillips third. Bound coming around, looking for the green flag. Bill Arnold gives it a wave. Drager's still going to battle Sherry Bound. Sherry leading the race. Sherry Bound won a B main here earlier about, I think it was last year, maybe a year ago. She's no stranger to the front. Sherry Bound diving low. Drager, Craig Phillips, the veteran, on the outside in third, and Wagner in fourth. Denny Holland getting out of control in the third. Tesh over the end in the third. Yellow flag. Yellow out. McLean over the end. The green flag. Bound gets the jump. Drager in second. Phillips in third. Wagner in fourth, and Paisno in fifth, diving in low. Paisno's going to take the fourth position away from Wagner. No, Wagner back. A good battle for fourth. Down the backstretch, Paisno and Wagner battling for fourth. Phillips high in third. Bound, Drager, Phillips, Wagner, and Paisno. Still, great battle for fourth. Paisno and Wagner going into turn 3. Sherry Bound, still your race leader. The rookie, Brian Drager, a little loose. 3 deep. We got a hit into the wall. Watch out. Everybody still on their feet, maintain control. Dick Bosshart comes out smelling like a rose, grabbing fourth position there, while Paisno and Wagner left the battle for fifth. Still, Bound leads the race. Drager in second, Phillips in third. Bill Arnold pointing the black flag. Paisno's got a fender loose. Bound seems to be opening up a bit of a gap between herself and Drager. Phillips high, pushes up towards in turn 4. Bosshart still in fourth. Good battle back in the pack. Going into turn 1, quite a group of cars battling there in the back of the pack. Bound still in first, followed by Drager. The veteran, Phillips. Bosshart. Paisno, Wagner. Denny Holland spins in turn 3. He's up on the apron. Yellow flag. Bill Arnold throws the yellow flag. Sherry Bound coming around to get the yellow. Here we go. Green flag back under racing. Bound still in first. Drager in second. Phillips in third. Paisno way high on the backstretch. Going in, he loses some debris. Part of his fender flies off. Looks like it goes over the backstretch. Bill Arnold elects to keep him going. Bound still leads with Drager in second and Phillips in third. Bosshart maintaining the fourth position. Paisno loose. He spins coming out of turn two. Bob Steffen narrowly missing him. Under his own power, he keeps it going. No yellow flag. Drager now battling Bound for the first position. Drager low, Bound high. Phillips, Bosshart battling for third. Drager trying to pull alongside of Bound going into turn three. Here they come out of turn four. Bound still in first. Drager in second. Here comes Craig Phillips in third. A good race amongst the first four cars. Bob Steffen a lap down due to a flat tire at the beginning of the race. Bound, Drager, Phillips, Bosshart. Bosshart trying to get underneath Phillips coming out of turn two. Drager still looking for a way around Bound. They're coming out of turn four. Bound high, Drager low. Bound maintains the lead, coming onto the backstretch. Steffen right in the middle of that lead group. Definitely had the power to run with the leaders tonight. Bound, Drager, Phillips, Bosshart. I believe Jim Wagner's in fifth. Drager still putting the pressure on Bound. Looking for any mistake, but Sherry Bound driving a great race. Not bobbling at all. Phillips, Bosshart still battling for that third position. Phillips eye on the rookie Drager, looking for that second spot. Bound again, Bound and Drager battling. We've got 26 laps down. Drager low in turn two. Drager looks like he may take the position from Bound. We've got a yellow flag. Paisno spun out of four. It's a race to the yellow. Drager looks like he's going to pick up first. Bound will be in second with Phillips in third. The rookie, Brian Drager. Hard in fourth. Here goes Arnold giving him the green. Drager in the lead, followed by Bound. Phillips high, Bosshart low, coming out of turn two for that third position. Craig pulls him down the backstretch. Craig now looking at Bound for second. Drager still leads, followed by Bound, Phillips, and Bosshart. Bosshart, slight puffs of smoke coming into turn one. White flag lap. One more lap to go. The rookie, Brian Drager, looking for his second B-main win of the year. Sherry Bound in second. One more lap to go. Drager, two more turns, and the rookie will have his second B-main win of the year. Drager coming around. Bill Arnold's checkered, and he gets it. Bound in second, Phillips third, and Bosshart fourth.
On the pole, green flag out, 8 main event cars on the track and racing. Bug Germinator, car number 52, high on the outside. Harold Schroeder, 04, low in the groove. That four-wheel drive Nova, car number 57, low in the groove, in third, down to turn number 4. Three deep down at turn number 1. All the guys getting around. All the cars still on the track and racing. Johnny Schuler picking up a spot or two in the backstretch. Harold Schroeder still up front. Car number 04, low in the groove, out of turn number 4. Tying down the number 1 spot. Tony Schopenhagel, car number 57, low in the groove, now in second. 52 in third, car number 10 in fourth. Johnny Schuler picking up a spot, now in third. Car number 10 in third, 57 in second. The leader up front, car number 04. Bob Jeffrey, car number 98, down low in the groove, now in fourth, 52, dropping back to fifth. Carl Parks, driver, car number 66, tying down the number 6 spot, coming out of turn number 4. I-5 Challenge Series 50-lap A-Meet event cars on the track and racing. Harold Schroeder doing a good job, keeping car number 04 low in the groove. There goes Tony, high on the outside, trying to make a high groove in that 57 car. Let's see if he can do it. 454, four-wheel drive, car number 57, making his move on the outside. We have 7 laps completed, 7 down, 43 more laps to go. The leader up front, car number 04. And here comes Johnny Schuler, car number 10, low in the groove, is now in second. Johnny Schuler, car number 10, really moving tonight. A veteran driver and a past track champion here at the Speedway, is now in second, 57 in third. The leader up front, car number 04. And a pileup. Brian Holmite's car number 70, Monty English, spinning out down at turn number 1. Yellow flag out on your leader, Harold Schroeder, driving car number 04. Car number 10 still in second, 57 in third, 98 in fourth. Car number 16 sitting in about the middle of the pack. But the car to watch right now, the car on the move, Johnny Schuler, driving car number 10. The track all cleared, yellow light in, yellow flag is in also. Green flag coming back out, car number 04, your leader, Harold Schroeder, up front. Bob Jeffrey really moving, car number 98, now in fourth, 57 in third, car number 10 in second. Harold Schroeder doing a good job keeping that 04 car right in the groove. Car number 10 going high on the outside, turn number 1. Johnny Schuler making his challenge coming out of turn number 2. Let's see if he can do it. Staying with him in the backstretch, pulling alongside of him, turn number 3. Side by side, bumper to bumper, giving it all they got. Car number 04, still the leader, 10 in second, 57 in third, 98 now in fourth. Johnny Schuler trying to make his move, coming out of turn number 2. Let's see if he can do it. Jerry Bentley, car number 41, in the middle of the pack. Staying with the Bug Germinator, car number 52, but up front, a real race going on for that number 1 spot. Johnny Schuler in the high groove, making his move out of turn number 2, moving ahead by a car length in the backstretch. Let's see if he can keep it. Drifting up high, 04 low in the groove, out of turn number 4, we have a lead change. Car number 10, Johnny Schuler, now the new leader up front, 04 in second. 57, dropping back to third, 98, now in fourth. 50 lap, A-Main event cars on the track and racing. Bob Jeffrey making his move, high on the outside, going around the Nova. Bug Germinator, car number 52, now in 5th. But your leader, Johnny Schuler, car number 10, up front. 04 in 2nd, 57 still in 3rd, 98 in 4th. $50-lap main event cars on the track and racing. We have 21 laps completed this time around. 21 completed. Johnny Schuler, car number 10, got that car glued to the track, moving way up front. Harold Schroeder, car number 04, still in 2nd. A rail race going on for that number 3 slot. Robert Sprague starting to move, car number 27, working his way through the pack. Johnny Schuler, a past track champion, car number 10, still the leader up front. Bob Jeffrey, car number 98, now moving up to 3rd. Robert Sprague going around Bob Harvey in the backstretch. Johnny Schuler coming out of turn number 4, driving car number 10 up front. Harold Schroeder, car number 04, still in 2nd, 98 in 3rd, 57 in 4th. Johnny Schuler, still your leader, driving car number 10. Harold Schroeder, car number 04, and 2nd, 98 in 3rd. We have 30 laps completed, 20 more to go, 30 down, 20 to go. Johnny Schuler, the leader, way up front. Car number 10, the leader. Harold Schroeder, car number 04, and 2nd. Here comes Robert Sprague. Car number 27 is now in 5th. And there he goes, Robert Sprague made a hole over at turn number 3. Robert Sprague, car number 27, going all the way up to the number 2 spot. 33 laps completed, 17 more laps to go. Johnny Schuler with a gigantic lead, car number 10 up front. If it's enough room or not, I don't know. Here comes Robert Sprague, really moving in car number 27. Car number 04 still in 3rd, 57 in 4th, 98 in 5th. 27 laps completed. 13 more laps to go. 13 laps to go. The leader completing his 38th lap. Johnny Schuler, car number 10, still the leader, but here comes Robert Sprague, car number 27, in second. Harold Schroeder, car number 04, still in third. Monty English got car number 70 in there. He's on the move. Russell, car number 50, also working his way up through the pack. Robert Sprague starting to catch the leader, car number 10 of Johnny Schuler. Monty English found a hole, car number 70 moving up to the number 3 spot. 3 deep in turn number 3, heads up. All the guys working it out. Russell working his way through the pack. Monty English, car number 70. Now moving up to tie down to number 3 spot. Your leader, car number 10, up front. We have 43 laps completed, 7 more laps to go for Johnny Schuler, driver car number 10. It's going to be a close race. Here comes Robert Sprague, a little closer every lap. Robert Sprague, car number 27, right on the bumper of the leader out of turn number 4. 5 more laps to go. 45 laps completed. 5 more laps to go. Johnny Schuler still up front. Robert Sprague, 27 on the high groove, high on the outside. Making his move, coming out of turn number 4, dumping low, down out of turn number 4. Car number 10 is still the leader up front. 27 out of the groove in the backstretch. Johnny Schuler moving ahead a little bit more. Catching slower cars in the field. Traffic coming up for the leaders. This is going to be a race to the checkered flag. Very, very interesting. White flag coming up next. Time around for Johnny Schuler, driver car number 10. Robert Sprague high on the outside. Heads up. 1 more lap to go for the leader, Johnny Schuler, car number 10. Let's see if he can do it. Robert Sprague high on the outside, but unable to stay with him in the backstretch. Johnny Schuler might have it all put together. Heads up out of turn number 4. Let's see if he can do it. And 27 spinning out. Johnny Schuler, car number 10, taking a checkered flag and winning our A main event. And car number 70, I believe, in second. 27 finishing in third. Here comes Russell, car number 50 in fourth, and car number 34 finishing in fifth. Johnny Schuler driving car number 10 tonight, doing a good job here tonight. A past track champion here at Willamette Speedway, sponsored by Fisher Shield Realty and Dorla Van Epps. Doing a good job putting that car in the number 1 spot and winning our second race here at Willamette Speedway in the Hamsbeer I-5 Challenge Series.
Who was that 75 seconds? Did he lose out down there? Yeah, he did.
And there he is, Johnny Schuler. Let's give him a big hand. Did a good job of driving tonight, taking the checkered flag and winning our 50-lap A-main event. Monty English driving Brian Holmides, car number 70, finishing in second. And Robert Sprague, driver car number 27, in third. Well, that's the end of our race program this evening. We'd like to thank all you race fans for joining us out here tonight. You are invited down to the pit area to shake and howdy with your favorite drivers and to look the cars over. We'd like to caution you, though, to watch out for some of the sharp and the hot parts on the cars. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I'd like to invite you back next Saturday night, each and every Saturday night, where the fellows are running for championship points and their share of the purse. Thank you for joining us tonight, and have a safe trip home.